In this video, we are going to be talking about what is Facebook learning phase and is it important and how you can exist it. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, first, the Facebook learning phase is when Facebook is trying to optimize your adverts for better conversion. That is, they are trying to gather as much as possible data so that it can give your Facebook ad a better performance. Now, is this learning phase important? From experience, learning phase is not as important the way it was presented. For example, there was an ad I was running a few months back where I was getting about $0.7 on average by conversion. But when the advert finally exits the learning phase, I realized that my cost per conversion actually goes up instead of it going down, because by this time, according to Facebook, this advert has gathered a lot of data that it can actually work with so that it can give me a better result. And the reason why this might happen is because sometimes the ad might be fatigued by the time the advert exits the learning phase. So this might actually affect your Facebook ad performance. So in one word, Facebook learning phase is not as important or is not as good as Facebook presents it to be. So you don't have to worry about if your advert is in the learning phase. It's still going to give you the results you actually want. In most cases, from experience, it's going to give you a reasonable amount of results. Now, let's talk about how you can exist the learning phase. Now, if you are selling a product that is very expensive, what it actually means is that not a lot of people can actually afford that product. Maybe your cost is like $1,000, $10,000. That means you have to put more money on Facebook to exist the learning phase. And for it to exist the learning phase, you actually need about 50 conversion, maybe 50 leads, 50 sales, and it has to be 50 for you to exist the learning page. Another way you can exist the learning phase is by reducing your ad sets. For example, if you are running campaign budget optimization and you have about 5 ad sets, you have about 5 ad, that is videos, you have about 3 of it or 5 of it, you might want to reduce it maybe to 1 or 2 ad sets and maybe to 2 video. By doing it this way, instead of the conversion to be scattered within the 5 ad sets, you can actually make it so that it can quickly gather the data or gather the conversion and exist the learning phase. So those are the 2 ways you can actually exist the learning phase. My name is Sam Green, and if you find this video helpful, kindly subscribe and turn on the bell notification so that anytime I drop a new video just like this, you'll be among the first people to be notified.